With just a few weeks to go before Christmas, we've got lots of magical numismatic news to recap on.
We returned to 100 Acre Wood for the last time in 2021 as Tigger bounced on to the UK 50p.
An exciting royal announcement brought us confirmation of the UK's first royal 50p, and we even got a first look at the stunning reverse design.
From some charming British Isles releases to the Change Checker Awards and a Scarcity Index update, it's certainly been a busy one. So it's time we get started and run through some of the month's highlights.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Adam.
And this is your Change Checker newsletter for November.
First up, we're talking all things Winnie the Pooh, as the third coin in the 2021 series was released, and it features Tigger. So these designs celebrate 95 years of fun and adventure.
They really are so special, aren't they? I mean, all of the coins in the series do feature those charming illustrations by E.H. Shepherd. Of course, Tigger is the last one in the 2021 series, like Adam said. And out of the three coins that we've seen this year, so we've seen Winnie the Pooh and Friends, we've seen Owl and Tigger, which one's your favourite?
I think it has to be Tigger, I think. He's just that memorable character, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm really with you on that one. But do you know what? I think for someone that perhaps doesn't want to get the whole collection and just wants to get a coin that really summarises all of Winnie the Pooh, I do think that Winnie the Pooh and Friends one is so great because it's got all of the characters on there, just kind of exactly how we remember them from the stories. But of course, this is the second series of coins that we have seen in what's to become a 9-coin series issued by the Royal Mint. Of course, in 2020, we saw Winnie the Pooh himself, Christopher Robin, and their little tiny friend Piglet be issued on the 50p as well. So some really stunning coins so far. We've got the final 3 coins to come next year. So out of the Winnie the Pooh characters, I know that I would love to see Kanga. Is there anyone particular that you would like to see?
I think it has to be Eeyore, doesn't it? He's, again, you get Tigger, you get Eeyore, you've got Piglet.
Yeah.
So I think they are the main trio alongside Winnie.
They really, really are. So a fantastic series of coins there. And they've been so popular with all of you collectors. And Tigger is Adam's favourite. I think he's probably mine too. And actually, he was your Change Checker's favourite too, because we asked you to vote out of the 2021 coins, which design was your favourite. And Tigger bounced straight to the top and he really took first place. So it's no surprises really that he's been so popular with collectors, with everyone kind of racing to add him to their collections. Now, let us know in the comments below who you would love to see issued in as part of the Winnie the Pooh 50p series next year. We've got 3 more coins to come and then the 9-coin series is complete. So super exciting. If you're yet to secure the Tigger 50p for your collection as well, you can also do so by following the link on screen now or in the description box below. So earlier this month, we saw the 90th anniversary year of Gandhi's final visit to London be commemorated on a brand new UK £5 coin. Now this design by Hina Glover features a lotus flower and of course Gandhi's famous quote that we all really know so well, "My life is my message." And of course his name also features on the design of this coin. Now I think it's a really stunning design, but there's a bit of history kind of behind Gandhi and why he's being commemorated, isn't there?
Yeah, so he's known for leading the successful campaign for India's independence using non-violent resistance, which inspired human rights movements across the world.
I mean, that's just fantastic, isn't it? And it's great that this exceptional human being, who really has been such a powerful advocate of peace, is now commemorated on our UK £5 coin. So there's really so much to learn about his message and really kind of, we can all take something from it, can't we? We can all take a really positive hope of peace. So if you want to find out more about this brand new coin, you can do so on our blog and you can also secure it for your collection in brilliant uncirculated quality.
Next up, we're going to discuss the Isle of Man Poppy £2 pair, which pays tribute to the many lives we lost in the war. And this is such a powerful tribute, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, each year we see some fantastic remembrance coins be issued kind of all across the globe, but I think the Isle of Man £2 pair this year is just absolutely stunning. On that first coin, we see a barbed Celtic border. And on the second, we of course see the Isle of Man National War Memorial. But I think what kind of ties these 2 coins together is that perfect poppy flower and the inscription, "We will remember them," from Lawrence Bignon's famous war poem. So the 2 together, I mean, they just make for a stunning pair, don't they, in your collection?
They really do, and just 15,000 are available worldwide. So it goes out saying that they will be incredibly sought after, as all remembrance commemorative coins are.
They really are. I mean, there's a worldwide interest, isn't there? We all want to pay our respects and our tributes to all those who have lost their lives to wars that, you know, have gone on decades ago and still continue to be fought today. So an incredibly limited number for the number of collectors collectors that probably want to get their hands on these coins. So we do just have a limited number available for change checkers. So if you do want to secure these for your collection while stocks last, make sure that you're clicking the link in the description box below, or you're following the link on the screen now.
Okay, so we move on next to the Scarcity Index. And I know this is something that all collectors look forward to and the updates that come with it. And there has actually been some huge movers across all Scarcity Indexes in our latest update. So there's been some huge shakeups on our A to Z 10p index, as well as 2 new additions to our 50p index.
Oh, you're right. I mean, collectors really do look forward to this every quarter, and we really look forward to it too, because I love seeing how they've kind of all moved about, and especially with new additions, it just makes for a really exciting update. But let's take a look at our A to Z 10p index update. Now, we have seen the biggest shakeup that we have ever seen on an A to Z 10p index, and that's because the Loch Ness Monster 10p coin has climbed an incredible 17 places. So that is such a big climb.
That is mad.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? If you think about this 26 coins, it's nearly done, it's scaled the whole table. So it really has climbed up. So that just goes down to show that you guys are really looking out for this coin. You really want to get this in your collection. But of course, the Macintosh 10p coin has sadly been bumped 17 places down into the bottom 4.
So they really have swapped there, haven't
they?
They
really have swapped. And yeah, one of them, unfortunately, is kind of going to the bottom end of the scale. But the all-important one, the Robin 10p, does hold top spot on our Scarcity Index. Now, just 64,000 of these coins actually entered circulation back in 2019, making it the 4th rarest A to Z 10p coin. So when combined with its 2018 mintage, that's a really small number. And when you consider that the Kew Gardens 50p only has a circulating mintage of 210,000, and that's the UK's rarest 50p currently in circulation, that is a really small number for this Robin 10p. So no surprises, it's at the top spot.
And talking about 50p's, so the 50p index, so this update saw the Brexit 50p and the Diversity-built Britain 50p make their Scarcity Index debut, didn't it?
They really, really did. I mean, out of the two, which is your favourite design?
I think it has to be the Brexit 50p. It's quite controversial, but I think it's a moment that will be remembered for years to come.
It really, really will. And of course, there was, like you said, there was a lot of controversy around that, because is it missing the Oxford comma? Is it not? Let us know in the comments below where you stand on that debate. But like Adam said, they have made their debut onto our Scarcity Index. Now, no surprises that they're not exactly up the top end of the Scarcity Index because of those incredibly high mintage figures. Now, this is really good for collectors because it means that you stand a really good chance of finding these in your change. I found the Brexit 50p in my change. Have you found either in your change?
I know my grandparents found the Diversity-built Britain one.
Lovely. Yeah. I mean, that's a beautiful design, so it would really stand out in your change. But we're talking mintages of like 10 million, so they're not going to be too high up the Scarcity Index here, so they are quite low down, but some important, entrances to the index nonetheless. And obviously, sadly, we've not actually seen a £2 coin enter circulation in the last couple of years, so there's been kind of minimal change on the Scarcity Index there. But we are about to enter a brand new year, which of course brings hopefully a brand new set of coins that we, fingers crossed, we can find in our change. And that will of course bring a little shake up to our Scarcity Index update next quarter, which will come in next year. But if you want to find out exactly where the coins in your collection place on our Scarcity Index and find out just how sought after they are, make sure you're following the link in the description box below, or it's on screen now. Well, this month, the Isle of Man commemorated women's suffrage because they were the very first place in the world where a woman could vote in national elections. Now, we're going back all the way to 1881. Now, if that date doesn't stand out to you, that's because that was 47 years ahead of the UK, which is just fantastic. I mean, really pioneers in this kind of new women's suffrage movement. So a fantastic reason to commemorate this anniversary on a set of coins.
And to commemorate the 140th anniversary, a unique 4-coin set has been released, and each design really is special as it features the 4 women who first cast their vote on the Isle of Man. So you've got Eliza Jane Goldsmith, Catherine Callow, Esther Key and Margaret Kelvin. Now, the sets were presented to the President of Tynwald and Speaker of the House of Keys.
So really significant, isn't it? Of course, Tynwald was the place that the women's suffrage movement was first established. So to bring it right back and to present them to the President, I just think it's a lovely tribute. Now, unfortunately, these coins were only available for 2 weeks to collectors. So if you were looking to purchase them, unfortunately, you can no longer purchase them. But a huge congratulations to those of you who have added these stunning coins to your collections, because of course, like we know, coins from the Isle of Man are particularly sought after due to their lower mintage figures compared to the UK coins. But of course, as these coins weren't entering circulation, makes these coins even more sought after. And when you've just got 2 weeks to purchase them, you guys have just been snapping them up so quickly. So congratulations if you managed to get your hands on them. If you want to just find out more about the coins and a little bit more about the anniversary that they're commemorating, you can do so by following the link on screen now or in the description box below.
And probably my favourite part of this month's newsletter is announcing the Change Checker Awards. So for 2021, we've got the Change Checker and Junior Change Checker of the Year.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been sending in your nominations. We have been seeing them so far. And of course, they will be shortlisted and sent to our panelists at All About Coins, who will decide our victorious Change Checker and Junior Change Checker of the Year, as well as our runners-up. But alongside that, we also have some fantastic categories as part of this year's awards. So we have the top coin design of the year. Now, we have asked you to vote for your favourite out of the Decimal Day 50p, the HG Wells £2 coin, the Queen's Piece Completer £5 coin, and of course, the winners will be announced in our closing ceremony. Now, Adam was championing the Queen's Piece Completer coin. So if you want to watch that video to find out exactly why he thinks that coin should win, make sure that you head over to our channel because you can find the video there. But of course, we also have Coin Story of the Year, don't we?
Yeah, and again, that is chosen by our panel. So there are so many different categories you can enter and really get involved with this year.
Yeah, there really is. I mean, I love the Coin Story of the Year. I mean, there's so many fantastic coin stories that are issued each year, celebrating some of the UK's, most significant issues. Last year, the Winnie the Pooh 50p coin won in the Coin Story of the Year, and you can kind of understand why it was so popular. So it'll be really exciting to find out exactly which coin story comes out on top this year. Now, like we said, all of these categories will be announced in our closing ceremony, which is on the 13th of December. So our nominations for Change Checker and Junior Change Checker of the Year will close in just 2 days' time. So make sure that you're entering and you're putting forward your nominations. You can do so by following the link on screen now or in the description box below, or just heading over to our blog. So it turns out that next year, it's not just an extended bank holiday that we have to look forward to as part of Her Majesty's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. We will also be receiving our very first UK Royal 50p. Now, excitingly, the reverse design of this UK first has just been revealed by the Royal Mint. So Adam, why don't you talk us through elements of it?
Yeah, so it really was breaking news when the Royal Mint announced this to collectors. And you can imagine, as you can see right now, that number 70 really does take centre stage on this. And that marks the impressive milestone of Her Majesty, as well as the Royal Cipher, so that's also shown on the design of this UK first, above the dates 1952 to 2022, in a poignant tribute to our nation's longest reigning monarch.
I mean, it's just fantastic, isn't it? It's a really poignant anniversary to be marking, and to have key elements that really kind of summarise this fantastic anniversary, number 70, the anniversary dates, and of course her Royal Cipher. It's just a really poignant tribute, and I'm so excited for it to be issued. But we also have something very exciting to look forward to, because the Royal Proclamation also raised interest around perhaps 2 different obverse designs. Now, one is set to feature the normal Queen's portrait by Jodie Clark that we see on our circulating coinage, but there is meant to be a second obverse portraying Her Majesty on horseback. So this, I think, is what appears to be a nod to her original 1953 coronation crown. So I think this is really set to be a popular issue. We've got 2 potential obverse designs. We've already got a fantastic reverse design. And if we think about the Decimal Day 50p,
I was just about to say that, yeah.
So popular with collectors. I mean, it was voted as the favourite 50p of the year. And is that because there's 2 obverses available? And if that is anything to go by, I think this is going to be a really popular issue. Now, for collectors that really don't want to miss out on this, the perfect way that you can avoid disappointment is by signing up to the Change Checker 50p subscription. Now, what this allows you to do is basically not worry on launch day. So whenever a UK 50p is issued, you just sit back, relax, and we will take care of everything. And your coin will just arrive to you completely hassle-free. I mean, it's just the perfect way, really, isn't it? If there's queues on the website, which of course we've seen before, and you don't want us to be sitting in a queue wondering, am I going to get this coin for my collection? We take that worry completely out of your hands with the 50p subscription. So make sure that if you haven't signed up yet, you use the link in the description box below, or it's on screen now, and you can find out more, and you can really select one of our best subscription offers. There's one for everyone, whether you're a £2 collector, 50p collector, or you want them all, there is one for everyone, so make sure you find out more.
Well, November has been jam-packed of numismatic news and fun activities.
It really has. But don't forget, guys, if you are watching on YouTube, that you subscribe and that you've liked this video. And don't forget to turn your notifications on, stay up to date with us there. And if you're watching on Facebook and have enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like.
You can also listen to Change Checker on the go, so it gets better. So that's wherever you are with the Change Checker podcast. And that's available across all major streaming platforms.
Yeah, do make sure that you check us out over there too. Well, thanks for watching, and thank you to Adam for joining me today. We wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you all in the next year. Make sure that you stay safe.